I'm back once again to count down every WWE pay-per-view and the two Saudi shows from 2023. Now, we did this, so yeah. You'll see this one probably not this Sunday, probably. I would do the what if on Saturday, and then Sunday I'll probably do that. Saturday, what if Sunday? Not next Sunday because you're gonna see Fan Takeover, the pay per view. I'm doing for that. So let's talk about 2023. It was an up and down year, but I did attend a pay per view. You'll see later in this list. Um, so let's get on to this list. Sooner or later, I will talk about I'll count down every pay per view from 2009 for 30 and the TNA one also. But let's get on to this list. So dead last, Crown Shit 2023. Probably worse than 2018, but I don't know. It might be second worst. And then third would be the 2021 edition. I mean, it's Saudi fucking Arabia. Did not review this or the next one we're going to talk about because Saudi Arabia. You have the only thing I like about this show. I only like one match. That was Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. I'll give 2023 also credit. Now Seth Rollins. He did a great job as World Heavyweight Championship. In fact, I did see one of his title defenses live, so in person, that is. I wonder what that will be. I mean, rest of the card is just a shit show. I mean, there wasn't any bad pay-per-views. This is the worst Saudi show of the year. I mean, Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest is a match we could see on Raw. Roman Reigns in LA. I don't think Roman even cares about anything anymore. I don't think he gives no fucks anymore about this. I'm hoping for him to drop the title to AJ Styles at Raw. Oh wait, they're gonna have a 4-way at the Rumble. Ugh! Why would they do this? John Cena versus Solo Sikoa. Umaga, this was not. And yeah. Oh yeah, the never-ending feud with Bianca and Damage Control. Can we just fucking end it, please? So yeah. This is dead last. Crown Shit 2023. Crown Jewel, but I call it Crown Shit. Next up, Night of Champions 2023. This is another lame Saudi show. I mean, Seth Rollins and AJ Styles for the World Heavyweight Championship. To me, that should have been the show closer. And this started Seth Rollins' great run as World Heavyweight Champion. But why would you have a Raw superstar instead of Rollins fighting a SmackDown superstar in AJ Styles for a Raw exclusive belt? I mean, okay, Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch, I think their cage match was better than this match, but it was a good match. Bianca and Asuka, horrible. They don't have no chemistry whatsoever. I wish Asuka should have fought Charlotte at WrestleMania instead of running into the Bianca buzzsaw. The Brock Lesnar Cody Rhodes match. They try to work this storyline with the broken arm thing. They did that in 2002 with Undertaker feuding with Brock, but this didn't feel like that. Rhea and Natalia was just a squash match. Did not belong on the card. And the main event was kind of boring also. And this led to that Civil War thing and Money in the Bank, which we'll get to. But yeah, Night of Champions, crap. Or weak. But I gotta say, it was a little better than Double or Nothing that AEW produced. Okay, now we get to the pay-per-views. This might be the worst pay-per-view of 2023 of Fastlane. Although it wasn't shit. But I don't think this show was great. I like one match. Well, two, actually, for the Carlito return, that is. The 6-minute tag match and Seth Rollins and Nakamura's last-minute standing match. Rest felt like a doll in your house from 95 or 96. Literally. I mean, John Cena and LA Knight, who was substituted for AJ Styles. I mean, I like LA Knight, don't get me wrong. I don't know why Kevin Nash called him a Rock ripoff. I don't know why. I'm not trashing Kevin Nash. He's like one of my favorite wrestlers, but yeah. You have a stupid triple threat. I'm sorry. I hate Io Sky. I'm sorry. You have a clusterfuck opener for the tag titles. Yeah, Fastlane, none of the Fastlanes, except for 2018, were not that great. Except for 2018, that is. So yeah, Fastlane. You could just put that the NXT event and have No Mercy be the main roster event, but then again, they were gonna. Never mind. I won't go into it. Next up, this was 2022's pay-per-view of the year. Now this WrestleMania was a disappointment. Now, the reason why I didn't like this WrestleMania is the Brock Lesnar homage. Why was that a thing? They should have done Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley here. Two WrestleMania showcase matches. Why? I mean, the regard Ancient Finn Balor, the Demon Finn Balor inside Hell in a Cell, with the return of the classic format Hell in a Cell, not that shitty red cell. That's great. However, if Charlotte and Asuka had a match on the show, it would have been good. If Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns, it would have been better. Like, this WrestleMania could have been a lot better if those two I said happened here. Nope. I mean, Rey and Dominic finally ended their feud. Well, until a few Raws and SmackDowns, that is. But then the draft happened, and it was over for them. And Seth Rollins, finally won a WrestleMania match since 35 was good. But yeah, WrestleMania 39 could have been better. And speaking of shows that could have been better, SummerSlam. The next one we're going to talk about. Again, I did these two as what-ifs. I'll get back to that on Saturday. Saturday. Yeah. Literally, I said in my what-if, I mean, Brock and Cody was okay. Rollins and Balor was the show stealer, okay? However, you have an awful main event. And thank the left for bringing up the fucking Usos. Because WCW did this with the fucking Outsiders in 98. And you had one of the worst fucking matches of 2023. The fucking MMA match. Why the fuck could you not put Trish and Becky on this show? Yeah, SummerSlam, it's one of my least favorite SummerSlams. It's not as shitty as 2004 or 2017 least favorite, like, it's not on the shady level like 2007 or 95, but it has to be known. So yeah, and someone other than Shaw should have won the fucking title on this night. Next. Okay, now we get to the last 6, actually. Elimination Chamber 2023. I prefer it to be No Way Out. But, yeah. Both Chamber matches were fine. And again, I did a what if on this. A few what ifs, actually. Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley was one of the weirdest matches on the night. And it didn't lead to nowhere. Bray Wyatt was supposed to have a program with one of these two, but we don't know what happened with Bray. And Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn in the main event, which I understand they were in Canada, but this was a way to start up the tag title match at WrestleMania between Owens and Zayn versus the Usos. Yeah, Elimination Chamber 2023, it was decent. Speaking of decent, Backlash. League's better than the 2022 edition, because, oh my god. That is one of the worst pay-per-views ever. And the worst pay-per-view of 2022. This one was better. It was in Puerto Rico, which you will see my New Year's Revolution 2005 review. That was the last one that was in Puerto Rico. I mean, the main event was Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. Brock was busy a lot in 2023. I mean, he worked Rumble, Chamber, Mania, Backlash, Clash of... Night of Champions. And SummerSlam. He worked 5 pay-per-views. That was surprising. I mean, the rest of the card was okay at best. I mean, the 6-man tag was boring. Seth Rollins got a good match with Omos. I can't believe I fucking said that, but yeah. I mean, it was a random match. But this was a way to get Seth to the world title. To become the World Heavyweight Championship. My bad. And then Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest. People said that should have been the main event, which I was like, why? You have Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar on the card. No thank you. But yeah, Backlash was better than 2022. Now we get to the last 4. Royal Rumble 2023. Now, I want to put this a little higher on the list, but the only reason I did not, because they main event with Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, and we all know that match, no chemistry whatsoever. It was probably second worst than their Roadblock and the Line match in 2016. This, unfortunately, was the last pay-per-view match of Bray Wyatt in the Pitch Black match with LA Knight, which was better than A Right to Be. And in both Roman matches, Cody Rhodes winning, I agree with that. Rhea, on the other hand, no. So yeah, Rumble 2023 was good, but could have been better. Okay, now we get to the last 3 pay-per-views that I write on here. Money in the Bank 2023. Like with Backlash, league's better than the 2022 edition. You have Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. Very good match. I don't think it was good as their SummerSlam match. You have Cody Rhodes versus Dirty Dom, which was better than A Right to Be. Like I said before, it was like going through the route of the John Cena 2012 routine, where lost to Mayfair at WrestleMania, then fight Brock Lesnar, and then fought someone who has no business being against him. That was that. Both ladder matches were good. The winners on here were kind of questionable, but whatever. And then the Bloodline Civil War thing, that did not age well. So yeah, Money in the Bank was good, but could have been better. And then we get to the last two I rank on here. And just like when I did my best and worst of wrestling with my brother was with the live stream I did. You'll see him again soon. I have to rank Payback as number 2, and number 1 is Pay-Per-View of the Year. I attend this pay-per-view, and I'm not going into full details about it because I already talked about it in my top 12 best pay-per-views of the year. I mean, Seth Rollins and Nakamura was great. Becky and Trish was a great cage match. Yeah, Payback was fun to watch in person. And then finally, number 1, Academic Survivor Series. It's probably the best Survivor Series since 2003. Yeah. I mean, you have the 2 War Games matches, which I think they're better than the 2022 War Games matches. I mean, the women's, that was a great War Games match. And the men's was good also. And Gunther and The Miz was a good match. And also, we all know, on the spot, you see the return of CM Punk. How long will his return not go into chaos? So yeah, overall it was a great show. You know, I had a choice between this and Payback, but I went with Survivor Series because it's a big 4 pay-per-view. Yeah, Survivor Series is number 1. And that's my list. So tomorrow I'll do my Showdown action figure show. Wednesday. And then Thursday on my Saturday show will be New Year's Revolution 2005. So you'll subscribe to that channel and click the notification bell so you'll get instant updates. And subscribe to this one and then also like this video and comment down below. Bye-bye.